everyone, it's Carissa at Sprinkled with Glitter, and I am here with a very special project for you. Today, Lifestyle Crafts released the It Kits, and these are very cool. And so I wanted to show you a project using those. Now the It Kits are actually sets of dies. This is from the Tag It It Kit, and this is the little pocket tag. But the cool thing about the It Kits is that they all come with digital files as well, so you can use them to cut on your electronic die cutting machine. This I just happened to cut from my silhouette, and this is the exact same shape as this. I've just resized it, so it's actually 5 1/4 by 9.6. And I wanted to show you a really cool project. Now this heart is from the Clip It Kit, and I have used this little heart. I love cutting little felt hearts out of this. It's so adorable. But today I've just cut paper out of it. And then this is from the Edge It Kit here. And this is a little scallop border, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use that on the project as well. So I'm going to go ahead and set this stuff aside. I'm also using the Snowflake border die, which was from the holiday release for Lifestyle Crafts of 2011, and I'm going to cut some of these snowflakes off and use that as well. So I'm going to start out with this shape here, and I am going to stamp the bottom portion of it with some tone-on-tone ink. I just happen to be using a color called Pool Party, or yeah, I think that's the color. So I'm just going to ink up this large background stamp here, and I am going to take a piece of paper and just hold it on here to mask the rest of this, because I just want this bottom portion. So, and I am going to stamp that on there with these swirls. Now this is kind of a Christmas or winter themed project. It doesn't actually have the words Christmas or anything on it. So you can use it throughout the winter months. So let's get this nice and stamped. The next thing that I am going to do is take these snowflakes, and I am just going to cut some off. I'm going to use this one here on the end, and I am going to use this small one here. And I'm just going to take some foam dimensional adhesive and adhere one on top of the other. So I'm just going to put that little tiny piece of foam there, and I will adhere it. Let's see, I want the openings to show, so I'll do that like that. And then I'm going to take and double up the foam adhesive on the back of this large snowflake. So I just put one down, and then I put the other on top. So that little embellishment is all ready to go. And actually on top of that is where I'm going to place this little heart here. I'm going to add some stitching lines using my white gel pen, just around the inside of this. And then I've tied this little twine bow, and I'm going to attach that to the center as well. Just kind of adding some special touches to this little heart here, and that will go right on the center of my snowflake. So now my snowflake is all ready to go on my project, and it's going to go at the bottom there. This is a little banner that I have. This is a Lifestyle Crafts die. The banner comes from, and I've just stamped a little sentiment on there that says, "A special treat for you because you are special to me." So I'm going to add some dimensional adhesive to the back of this as well, and we can start attaching these to the project base. let's go ahead and assemble this before I put this down. So I've just, the cool thing about this is when it cuts, it actually cuts these perforated lines as well. The dies do it as well. So any place that there's a fold, the perforation is already cut. So you don't have to go back and score these cuts. They're already, you know, perforated for you. So I can do that there, just assemble it. It makes the assembly so easy and quick. And this is going to go right there, kind of hanging off the bottom. And my snowflake is going to overlap over it. So I can go ahead and put that on there. I don't want to cover my sentiment there, so I'm going to move this up just a bit. And I can tuck the one side of that snowflake underneath that banner. So there's that. And now I have this really cute little edge that I use the Edge It die to cut. And these cut this edge, but not this edge. So the cool thing is you can use them for the edge of a card or a scrapbook page. You can continue it on, and with your digital file you can make it as long or as fat as you want, and you can put it on the edge of anything that has a straight edge. I could have actually even used the Edge It die to cut the edge of this, but since I wanted a contrasting color, I went ahead and cut a separate piece of paper. So I'm going to attach that to the top of this, and I'm just going to use some of this Tombow Mono multi-glue. And then I'm just going to take my little craft knife here and cut those edges off. Perfect. My next step is just going to be to take this white gel pen again and to add some stitching details to this border here, just to kind of bring the white in and to draw your eye upwards to this. And then I think I'll go around this edge as well. I have some more of this red twine here, and I am just going to take the ends, I folded it in half, and I'm just going to take the ends and tie them in a knot. You'll see what I'm doing here in a minute. It will hopefully make sense to you. And tie those in a knot, and then I'm going to snip these ends here, and then I'm going to take this and just loop it through this hole. So it's looped through, and then I'm going to take the end with the knots and put it through this loop up here to create a little string on top of it, a little holder. And then I bet you're wondering what all this is for, because the project is pretty much finished. The last step for me is just to put my little treat inside. So I have actually designed this to hold a little package of hot chocolate mix or hot cocoa mix, whatever you call it. But I've also found in experimenting that this same size will actually hold, see if I can bring these in here, these little Starbucks Vias. Now I only have two because I drank the rest, but I figured out that this will actually hold 3 of these across. So just like that. And you could attach this to a little coffee mug, to a gift bag, or whatever you wanted. But there is a very quick and very simple project that I wanted to share with you today using the new Lifestyle Crafts It Kits. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Be sure to visit lifestylecrafts.com to see all of the It Kits, or you can visit my blog. And don't forget to use the promo code GLITTER when you check out at lifestylecrafts.com and save 20%. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.